Happy Friday from the swing. Okay, big weekend. Happy 250th for America. Hopefully you're having a great long weekend, doing fun things, being safe. One thing I was reviewing this week was the 2026 AI Work Index. Looking through, and two terms kind of hit me. One was called Botsitting, and the other one is called Botshtting. So the Botsitting was interesting because I'm finding myself doing this more and more. I know I've talked about building my QA infrastructure, trying to figure out how to get feedback back into my Jerry chief of staff, and I'm using Glean as my kind of daily agents and got them working together on a centralized file system, but then also QAing each week. I'm spending probably 3 to 5 hours a week QAing, reviewing, adding information in, and then working with my weekly agents to review the content for each week, the daily updates, the escalation alerts, and really trying to work on improvement. And that's not nothing. I've kind of replaced maybe some work time with trying to get things more efficient, and that's a bit of hours that I think everyone needs to be, and that's what they're calling in the bot sitting, is that this is an important part. Like, if you don't have a QA process in your way that you're building your agents and your skills and how your teams are using your skills, then you're gonna fall into what's called bot shitting. And I've also, and according to the study, 67% of the people, and it's a big study, 6,000 organizations, fall into this as well. You kind of get a false complacency with what's coming out of your agents. If you're not owning the outcome, if you're not QAing, and you're not 100% owning the agent work, you're gonna fall into the complacency, and the shit's gonna start rolling downhill. And that's what bot shitting is that you're actually not owning that outcome that is driving the quality that you need. Again, the goal here isn't to replace our ability to think and drive. It's to help us spend the more time on higher level ROI. So as we think about building this new blended team, the new organization, the rewiring transformation, it's taking those pockets of champions across your organization that are playing, that are building, that are finding wins, elevating the team along the same journey, that also then elevates the organization. So that was all I got for you this week. Hope you have a great long weekend. But again, if you're thinking about deploying an AI strategy, and you're thinking about, the elevating your individual team and organization, you got to break down, solve the problems that the teams are having, understand the jobs to be done. Again, going back to the basics, align your revenue, your journey, your knowledge, and now your AI strategy that supports the horizontal workflow that you have for your business. Anyway, all right, I'll stop. Have a great weekend. Thanks for being on my journey with me. Throw a comment in there if you're experiencing bot sitting and bot shitting, and what are some of the things that you're doing to help alleviate some of the pain points. All right, thanks, Lee from XM Elevation, and have a great weekend. What's up, buddy?